Hey guys, we've gotten a few requests from members to offer some material they can access outside of classes to help them learn or practice Muay Thai. So we are starting an animated video series to do exactly this. In these videos, we will go through the forms and techniques, as well as some really helpful drills and stretches that you can do at home. Without further ado, let's start with the roundhouse kick first. So let's have Coach Leo here demonstrate the kick. Now there are a few things to point out if we pause Leo right here. The key focus points are opening up and rotating your hips, pivoting on your toes, swinging the same side arm back for balance, and protecting your head with the other hand. If we resume the kick again, I want to point out the step outside that Leo takes. This allows for more power and it sets up the pivot foot. Very, very important to make sure to practice in front of a mirror so you can compare and spot any mistakes you might make. Nobody wants to spend time practicing a bad kick. Speaking of bad kicks, I have my little beginner dummy here called Betty, which we can use to help us find some common mistakes. We see that he does not open up and rotate the hips, does not pivot on his toes, does not swing the same side arm back for balance, instead kind of drops it, and he also drops his other arm, leaving him vulnerable. Since hip stuff is often hard and not super intuitive at first, I'll compare that specifically between Coach Leo and Betty by drawing this line of the rough hip positioning. Now finally, here are some drills and stretches you can do. You might want to do some of these with the door locked, as they would kind of look a little strange to others. But if you just spend a few minutes every day doing these, your kicks and flexibility will improve significantly. That's it for the video. The purpose was for beginners and those new to Muay Thai to have a handy resource before our classes start. But experienced members can also practice with it, so we can focus more on complex combinations and cooler drills during class without really having to worry about the basics as much. And since it takes a ton of time to animate this, some small details might not be included. So make sure you come to class for more advanced, in-depth details from the coaches, for any questions you might have, and of course the tons of other fun stuff with the other members. Hopefully this helped some of you out. Let us know in the comments or DMs for any questions or feedback regarding that. Hope you guys have a great summer.